Alright, so let's talk about area. You know, have your parents ever bought an area rug and that area rug covers up a certain amount of space? You know, that area rug covers a certain area. That means that you can measure that space that area rug is taking up. And one of the ways that I always remember area is I write the word area very big inside of a shape, because that lets me know when I'm talking about area, that area is the number of square units needed to cover a region. You remember, just like your parents with that area rug is covering part of the floor. It's covering a part of something. So it's the number of square units needed to cover a region, or the number of square units needed to cover a space. And remember that the formula for area is length times width. That you just multiply the size, and it's just 2 of the size, not all of the size, like perimeter. And so y square units, right? So you see that I have these squares on my page. What I'm going to do, just for a second, I'm going to take the squares away. So now, y square units. Well, if you try to put circles in there, right? Well, to measure how big a circle is takes something. And as you can see, as I'm putting these circles in here, I'm still leaving little small pockets of space. So circles won't work to try to measure the area inside of something. So let me undo that. And, well, let's try rectangles. You say, well, rectangles is four-sided. Well, the thing about rectangles is that rectangles, they have, all the sides are not equal. You have 2 sides that are equal and 2 more sides that are equal. So again, you won't get an even count of the number of rectangles in there. So you can't use rectangles because you won't get a good amount to count, because rectangles are not congruent all the way around. So the reason why square units is because the sides of a square are congruent. It means all the sides are equal. And that's why we use square units. And so now, area of an odd shape. Well, estimating is the best way. So let's say that if I take this and I make an arrow right here, right? And I want to try to find the area of this shape. Let me erase this one side right here real quick. And so I want to find the area of this triangle, right? So once you see little things like this, you have to estimate, because you have to take this square and this little part of a square and count it as one whole, put them together and count them as one whole square. The same thing you would do here. Let me change my color. That this part here is not a whole square, but you would have to round it to one square. And then here, that these little 2 squares here, you would have to put them together to make one square unit. And so that's how we're going to be talking about the area of odd shapes. The only thing I'm doing is just giving you this little small brief intro, and we'll talk about that more in class. And you know what? This was 4 minutes. Sorry, Maria. But you know what? We're done for now.